Hello student, in this video we are going to learn what is variable in C programming. A variable is a name of memory location. It is used to store data. Its value can be changed and it can be reused many times. So what are rule for defining variable? So first rule is a variable can be alphabet, can be a digit and can be a underscore, or it is combination of alphabet, digit and underscore. Second rule is a variable name can start with the alphabet and underscore only. It can't start with a digit. Third rule is no white spaces is allowed within the variable. So we cannot give the white spaces in variable name. Fourth rule is a variable name must not be any reserved word or keyword like integer, float, if, else. It cannot be a variable name. Fifth rule is upper and lower case name are treated as different because C is a case sensitive language. Next, how to declare the variable. So syntax to declare the variable is first data type, whether it is an integer, float, character, and then variable name. So example is integer x, y, z and character ch. Now how to initialize the variable? So syntax to initialize the variable is name of the data type, then variable name, and value is assigned to a variable name. Example, integer x is equal to 50, 30 is assigned to a y, character ch, variable name equal to a. Now we will see this in a example. For that I have to first define a header hash include stdio.h and then int main function. Now I have to create an integer variable int by the name of sum, and if I run this you will get a no error. That means sum is the valid integer variable name. Now if I write float num, it can be also a valid variable name. So there is no error at the output. That means this is a valid variable name. So I can start the variable name with a underscore like ABC. This is also a valid variable name. So I have to verify it. So I click run. So there is no error. Now I can give a variable name as a combination of alphabet and digit like SUM 1 2 3 4. So it is also a valid name. So if I run this you will get a no error. I can also give the value like sum underscore 1 2 3. So it's also a valid variable name. So I can run it and verify there is no error. That means this variable name is a valid variable name. Now if I write int 1 2 3 ABC, so this is not a valid variable name because variable name is start with the digit 1 2 3. If I check it will give a error. So at line number 11 there is an error. The variable cannot be start with a digit. So it is not a valid variable name. Okay. Now if I write integer sum at the rate 1 2 3. So this is also not a very valid variable name because at the rate is a special character and there is no scope of a special character in the name of variable. So if I run this it will also give a error. So at line number 12 we will get a error. So we cannot give a special character as a variable name. Now if I write float sum space value as a variable name, so this is not a valid variable because space is here and space in the variable name is not allowed. If I run it you will get an error at the line number 30. It is giving the error at the line number 30. So space are not allowed in the variable name. Now if I give variable name as a keywords like if, so if is a keywords and it is not a valid variable because you cannot give a keyword as a variable name. If you run this you will get a error at line number 14. Here we are getting the error at the line number 14. Okay. If I give integer If in a capital letter, so it will consider as a variable because all the keywords are in the small letter. But here I have written if in a capital letter, so it will be considered as a variable name. So if I run it, you will get no error at line number 15. Okay. So these are some rules how to define the variable name in C. Now we will see how to initialize the variable with some basic example. So there are many ways to declare and initialize the variable. So first way is integer. Consider A is a variable name. In separate line you have to write integer, B as a second variable name, and I take integer sum as a third variable where I have to add A plus B value. So here I will initialize the value of A is equal to consider 10 and B equal to 20, and here I will write sum equal to A plus B. Okay, now I will print this sum by using the printf function. Sum equal to percentage D, and percentage D is called as a format specifier or placeholder for a integer value. So sum is an integer. To print the integer value in a printf function, we have to write percentage D. So percentage D is the placeholder or a format specifier for an integer value. So now I will write here what to display. It is sum. Okay. So if I run this program, you will get an answer. But here it is showing some error at line number 9. So at line number 9 we have not given the semicolon. So give the semicolon and again run it. So you will get an answer. Sum is equal to 30. Now second way to declare and initialize the variable is, instead of declaring the variable in the separate line, we have to define the variable in the one line like this: integer A, comma B, comma sum. Okay. Now if you run this, you will get an answer is equal to sum is equal to 30. Now we will see third way to declare and initialize the variable. So while declaring, we can initialize the variable also. So we can declare and initialize the integer value at the same time. A I can write equal to 10 and B declare as a integer and its value is 20. So I can erase this A and B here, and if I run this, you will get a sum is equal to 30. And now instead of printing the value of sum is equal to A and B at line number 8, if I comment this line and here instead of sum, if I write A plus B, it will give a same answer. So run it, you will get a sum is equal to 30. Also we can write A into B, it will give a value 200. Okay. Similarly we can give the float value. Now if I take this B as a floating point and sum is also in floating point, so consider float B equal to 3.14 and sum is also in float number. Now here I have to calculate the addition of A and B. Okay, and here I have to change this value as a sum, and this percentage D will be a percentage F, floating number specifier, format specifier, and F is the placeholder of floating point variable. So if I run this, you will get the answer like 13.14. If I not change the format specifier, it remains same D. If I run this, you will see what will be the answer. Answer is some garbage value. You must give the format specifier for the floating variable as a F. So it will give a correct answer. Sum is equal to 13.14. You can also give the character variable like CHR. Consider C is the name of variable in character, equal to, you must give the value in the inverted comma A, and here you have to display the value of character. So if I copy it and here I have to print character, and here it is C and format specifier for the character is percentage C. If I run this, you will get a some error at line number 10. So here you have to give the semicolon. If I run it, you will get a sum is equal to 13.14 and character is equal to A. To print the character in the new line, here you have to give the \n. So it will print the character in the new line. So this sum is equal to 13.14 and character is A. Now we will see how many types of variable are in C. Generally two types of variable, local variable and global variable. So how it will be defined, how it will be declared, that we will going to see. So if I define variable name before the main function, it is called as a global variable, like int a is equal to 20. So this is the global variable. So what is the scope of this global variable? You can use this global variable anywhere in the program. Now if I define variable name inside the main function or any function, it is called as a local variable. So if it is integer, if I define a equal to 10, so this variable is called as a local variable. So and if I print local variable like this, local variable equal to %d \n, and then we have to display the value of a. And now I have to create a one function. So function we will discuss and study in detail in a later video. I will declare a function name as a sum. This is a function I have to call here. So after this I have to define a function. So int sum, and then what is the function body? So it is printf. Here I have to print again value of global variable equal to %d, and then I have to print a value of a. Okay. So here I have declared the value of global variable a is equal to 20, and same I have declared the value of a is equal to 10 as a local variable. So here it will print the value of local variable as a, that means 10, and because of this is a global variable, so I can use this a is equal to 20 in the some other function, that is int sum function. So it will print the global variable as a is equal to 20. Before run this program, I have to give here integer a is equal to semicolon. So if I run this program, you will get a local variable as a is equal to 10 and global variable a is equal to 20. If I run this, so there is some error at line number 9 and 17. So I forget to give the semicolon here and here. So if I run this, you will get a local variable is a 10 and global variable is a 20. So understood? Because I have defined integer a is equal to 20 as a global variable, so I can use in the sum function and I can print this a as a 20. Now if I erase this a is equal to 10 from here, so that what will be the answer? So it will be a local variable is also 20 and global variable is also 20, because this local variable also accessing the value of a is equal to 20, and this global variable, this a is equal to also accessing the global variable a is equal to 20. Now if I remove this a is equal to 20 and give the name b is equal to integer b equal to 30, and now change this a is a b local variable. Now I copy this and place here. So what will be the answer? It will print the, it will give the error because we are accessing the local variable outside this main function. Because the local variable is defined in the main function, so we cannot access this local variable or use this local variable outside the function. So here we are using this local variable b outside the main function where it is defined. So if I run this, it will give a error at line number 11, at line number 18. So if I erase this, you will get a answer. So local variable is 30 and global variable is 20. Thank you.